Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we stay strong because nobody else will. We train, keep our minds, our bodies, and our souls sharp. We train daily for this because nobody else will. I mean, just look around you. Society is full of weakness. You see it everywhere. There's a select few of people that may have felt some sort of calling to better themselves in one way or another. It's on you. That select few, that minority of people who are working on themselves on that daily grind. They're not chasing pleasure, they're not running from their problems. They're not wallowing in vice thinking that that's somehow happiness. They're manning up like true warriors, fighting the good fight, as they say, and making themselves better every single day. Their satisfaction at the end of every day is to be able to say, I may not be where I want to be, but I know I'm damn well better than I was yesterday. And the more that we build ourselves up stronger, the more we're able to help those around us. Because there has to be somebody that's going to do it. Not everybody's going to do it. Most people are going to sit there and whine, bitch and moan. Whine about how everything's going to shit. There has to be a certain select of thinkers, smart people, people in our society who are strong, physically and mentally, who can handle shit when the bad times come, when the storm hits. They're not going to break into weakness. There has to be people that are staying true to themselves every single day with a mind, body, and soul program. And they're sacrificing that chase for pleasure that a lot of people are so wrapped up in, knowing that all it's going to do is make them weaker. They self-induce a certain amount of struggle and pain if it's not already there, because we know that if you're not moving forwards, you're moving backwards. If you're not keeping a heavy load on, that you'll just plateau and then start to slide backwards. That's how it is when you work out. You have to always be putting more and more weight on. It's a self-induced struggle, no pain, no gain. Everybody knows you have to pay your dues. Never stop paying dues. Never go soft. Because you never know what's going to happen. There has to be certain people that are just constantly in warrior mode of training, becoming sharper mentally and physically, becoming healthier each year instead of degenerating each year. It's important to be able to be stronger next year than this year because we don't know what's going to happen next year. You can't just give up with your mental health and your physical health, your spiritual health. So many people do. They plateau, they become complacent. They can't remember the last time they read a book. They justify eating shitty food almost every night. And through just we all know that lifestyle. Many of us used to do that. You become softer and weaker. Your immune system goes down. You find that your depression is sliding back into your life, having a harder and harder time coping, dealing with stuff. Find yourself in the doctor's office more than you'd like, arguing with people more than you wish, going to bed at night with fears racing through your minds, overthinking everything, and mistaking that for being a master of your own journey, thinking that anxiety attacks are somehow power. There has to be a select few that can break beyond that can stay disciplined every day, be on top of that program, waking up early, working out, eating right, learning, praying, getting into that flow state, that the zone, as I like to call it, with a creative hobby. The more that you find yourself in that zone, the more connection you have to the universe. Makes you stronger. People that do this every single day are so incredibly necessary, because there's so many people out there that aren't doing that. People that are actively trying to stay awake and see through all the lies and bullshit propaganda that's being fed towards us. Being able to stay individuals instead of turning into sheep. There has to be a select few in order to wake others up, in order to keep people sane. You know, that herd mentality. People can go jump off cliffs with stupid lemmings. This takes daily discipline to be on top of that shit, or you become one of them. We'll never survive as a race, as a society, if we allow ourselves to become complacent. So if you ever start wondering, why am I doing this? If anybody ever asks you, why are you always on this health trip, on this spiritual trip, on this philosophy trip, why are you always studying politics, why are you always working out, why are you always trying to eat better, why are you always doing that shit, why can't you just hang out with us and veg for a while? You say, I do it because nobody else will. I do it because I have to. It's all just food for thought. Thanks for watching.